Thank you for joining me in this session about public speaking and why you should start to speak in public and not wait any longer. This is a 5-minute session, so this is really just an overview about some key topics I want to address. And if you have any question about any of these topics afterwards, feel free to contact me. My name is Valerie Junk. I'm from Utrecht, the Netherlands. I have a LinkedIn page where you can connect with me, send me messages. I also record videos and write articles, so feel free to contact me. People are often afraid of public speaking. They're afraid to go out there and speak because they think they're not ready, or they are not the experts yet, but you don't need to be, and probably you will never feel ready. I still don't feel fully ready when I'm in front all these people on a stage. So the key topics I want to talk to you about are the expert myth, how you can overcome imposter syndrome, how you can understand the audience's expectations, and why public speaking will help you to grow personally but also professionally. The first thing I always hear when I talk to people and ask them, why are you not a public speaker? You are great in explaining stuff, you have these great presentations at the company. Why are you not a public speaker and share this with a broader audience? And they're always saying, I'm not an expert yet. I get that. You don't want to stand in front of a room and everyone already knows what you're talking about. But to be honest, that never happens. You don't need to be an expert to do public speaking. In the data world, all these data conferences, they always have different level of sessions. You could very well provide like an introduction, a level 100 session, or just a basic session or a shorter session, like a 20-minute session, something like that. If I'm going to a conference and I'm watching a session, I don't care if you do this for 500 years. I want to know what you're doing and I want to see you being passionate about it and why you're doing it. That's the important thing, not if you're the expert of it. Another topic, of course, everybody knows I have no clue what I'm doing. I have no experience, this imposter syndrome. And this is also something people tell me. They're like, I'm not ready yet. People will see that I'm not the best or the expert. And I'm like, you will never feel ready. Like, really, I've spoken to people that do public speaking for 20 years and they still don't feel ready. They're still nervous. And you know why? Because they care. That's why you're nervous. The key is to just push through and do it anyway. Yes, you feel like you're not the best prepared ever, but you're doing it. The third point I want to talk about is the audience. The audience wants you to succeed. Many people think public speaking means you're going in front of like this huge panel and everyone will ask you really, really difficult things at the end and will prove that you're wrong. They're not. There are almost no people, there are some, but there are almost none people that go to conferences, sit in these rooms just to tell you that you're wrong. 99% of the people will sit there and just be happy to learn something. They will be happy that you are enthusiastic about what you're doing and that you share the information. That's why people are there. They're not there to criticize you. And the last part that I want to talk about is the personal and professional growth that you will see when you start public speaking. And this is mainly the personal growth. Like I said, you are doing stuff way out of your comfort zone, probably. In a new environment, you will experience new things and it will help you to grow because you also you will see that it's not as hard as you thought. And the professional growth, of course, is you will be seen, but that's just part of it. For me, the professional growth from public speaking is that I met all these amazing other speakers, all share the same passion as I do. And it is really great to be around people that are also passionate about stuff. Like you're not the person loving data and everyone else like, yeah, okay. These are the people you're loving data and they're like, I also love data. Let's talk about that. So If you have been waiting for the perfect moment to start speaking, the moment that you feel like an expert, the moment that you feel like you're fully prepared for it, stop waiting. It will not happen. You probably never feel like the expert. You probably never feel fully prepared, and that's okay. So let's get started. And I hope that I will see at least one of these people watching this session at one of the next conferences.